Good morning. Let's go see outside.
It's so beautiful. I can't stand it.
Good morning. I'm feeling a little feisty, Also very excited. I feel like there's just little breakthroughs happening every day. So yesterday morning, I was at a bit of a loss. Incredible. Let's say, y'all, the universe has our... Yesterday, I posed a question to tell me what's up with you, what's happening with you. Do you have any questions, thoughts, something you're struggling with that we can discuss on coffee? And Tracy said, seriously, these videos are the best part of my day these days. They have provided more therapy than my past 5 therapists. Wink. I would love you to expand more on the topic of falling into the same patterns with love, work, life. I do this and I would love to know how to break the cycle. I need to learn how to be okay with being alone and giving myself time to heal. I guess I need to learn to be selfish? ? Not that I am a martyr, far from it. I have made more mistakes and bad decisions than I can count. Me too, Tracy, duh. So yeah, self-love. How do we get there? I love this so much. Tracy. I need to learn how to be okay with being alone and giving myself time to heal. That is the bold underlined portion of that. I think I've mentioned it before. Anybody? Do you know? Do you know the definition of insanity? Who's got it? Crow. That is right. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. How do we not repeat patterns? How do we get to self-love? I think the answer is time and listening to ourselves. It's a tough one, dude. It's a tough one. Okay, here's what I think it is. I think the first step to getting to self-love is, number 1, being able to recognize when a pattern is just that. It is a pattern. And we assign all of this baggage and history and emotional stuff to a pattern, which is a data point, which is a fact. That's kind of how I'm feeling at the moment anyway. And so when we assign emotion, we take our emotions of our past experiences and whatever is keeping us stuck or keeping us going back or keeping us like in something that is not good for us. When we do that, that is just a little Band-Aid. And I don't want any Band-Aids anymore. I just don't. What I'm trying to do on here with coffee and with you all, and Tracy, thank you for your question, is I guess love myself. Which might sound crazy. That's what this whole project is, though, is love. And how to do that in a really organic, genuine way that is coming from a centered, not to be confused with self-centered, a centered place of alignment. What I struggled with for so long is thinking that I'm selfish. I'm selfish. I'm taking time for me. Selfish. I need space to process. Selfish. You know, I don't need to have all the answers to now. To now? Let's use that word. Today and now. To now. Good. Let's remember that one, okay? Okay. So we have this thing where we are conditioned our whole lives to think that if we don't constantly show up for everybody else and their needs and care for other people's needs and da-da-da-da-da, then we're selfish a-hole. The reality is that is where the key is. To stop repeating the same patterns over and over again and expecting different results, which is the definition of insanity, folks. To stop doing that, we just have to break the cycle. And the only way that we can break the cycle is literally through the pain. It's through the pain. We got to sit with the pain. We have to sit with the discomfort of not knowing. We have to sit with the fear of losing someone or a job or whatever the hell you're scared to lose. We have to sit with the feeling and the fear that perhaps this is a mistake. Just the fear that maybe we're not making the right decision. I believe we have to sit with that. We can't just patch it up. We can't just get together with whoever we're trying to get over and just, settle into that comfortable, happy, sexy place together and then just put a Band-Aid on it. The reality is, when we are repeating patterns, those patterns are simply data points. And our minds and our hearts get in the way and they confuse it. So it is not selfish to demand space for ourselves, to take the time to feel the pain, to feel the fear, and to really love someone enough to let them go. And guess who I'm talking about? That someone is you. It's ourselves. It's ourselves. I mean, that's the key. Anytime we start looking out and judging other people about what they're doing or not doing, what they did to us or didn't do to us, what they know or don't know about us, what they understand or don't understand about us, all of that, y'all. Anytime we want to assign the reason for our unhappiness on anybody else, we are barking up the wrong tree. So I am challenging myself right now to catch myself when I feel like either you are mean or not communicating right or, all of that stuff. Every time I do that, that is when I need to hopefully begin to lessen the gap between the amount of time it takes me to get from, God, if you would just do this, to, oh, right, this is an inside job. It's an inside job. The key rests in ourselves. For me, my hope and vision is that I get to a space in my life where I can wake up every day with myself and know that I'm okay because I've done my work, I've done my time, and the time is going through the pain. The time is getting over the crux points when we want to throw in the towel and we want to go back to what's easy, what's not so painful, what's scary. That is what takes us back to the insanity cycle, though. So we have to have enough self-awareness and strength to say, nope, not going to do that. And how we do that is with community, with friends. We work through this stuff with friends. We support each other in the world. And join my Facebook group, Coffee with Kam group. It's a private group. Come on over and splash around with us. It is the space of growth and discussion and all this great stuff. And it is scary as hell to let go of old patterns. If it's an ex you can't seem to just release, I think the thing is, y'all, it is not the person. That person is not the thing. We're struggling with releasing ourselves because we don't know how to do it, because we've all been conditioned for a lifetime that we have to live for other people. And nobody ever says when we're young in kindergarten, hey, okay, good morning, class. Here's how we're going to start the day. A moment of silence, and we're going to think about, I love myself just the way I am. And the opinion of Sally or Johnny or Mrs. Buccaneer does not matter. The opinion that matters is the one I have of me. Am I happy with me? We should be doing that out of the womb. And unfortunately, most of us don't start that until midlife because we have to do it the scripted way that we've been taught first, and then we get to wake up and realize, oh damn, it's so cool out here, let's go do something a little different. Starts with self-love. You get my drift? Tracy, thanks for the question, y'all. Let's do this. Ask some more questions of me, it's so fun. Okay, bye.